for a quick spin. There's no one around. Woo! What's up, guys? I am driving the Standard Range Model 3. This is the $37,000 vehicle. And yeah, just trying to experience it. Oh, gotta get used to the stock again. But yeah, just trying to experience it, you know, just see how well it does. And yeah, I mean, I really like this, so I'm just gonna kind of just take this for a quick spin. There's no one around. Woo! Yeah, so no one's around, that's why I'm doing this, but either way, yeah, I just want to experience this and see kind of what it's like. You know, so it definitely feels like, still like the 3, right? And obviously you kind of have to still get adjusted. And it still has, you know what, it's actually interesting that there's no torque there really kind of on, there's no torque when you kind of push off, but when I step on this now, I feel it. But overall, you know, I'm kind of going back and forth. It just feels like a great quality car, and what they took out of the car versus the premium edition really is not there's really not much of a difference, you know what I mean? So like, you really don't feel it. So I'm just gonna go in here. Yeah, so they really did do a good job with this thing. I really do enjoy it. Yeah, I love the textile in here. The textile, I hope you can see it. You can see it up here, but it's going all the way through. They really have done a good job with this, and the stuff that they removed, when you think of it, when they removed the leather, they also removed the rear screen, and there's a bunch of other things that I don't remember off the top of my head that they have removed. So it looks like, unfortunately, it looks like there's a cat that passed away, but I'm just gonna turn in here. Just floor it. Yeah, so I'm, again, overall very, very impressed with this. You know, and again, I'm not going to give you the full walkthrough. I'll post a link to the full walkthrough that I did of the car and all of the changes. Again, this is their $37,000 vehicle after the tax credit. I thought that they've done a very, very good job of it. And again, you know, it's really not that hard of adjustment to get back to the stock here. Yeah, they just, like I said, it's just, I'm not gonna take this too. Yeah, they really did do a good job with this. Look at this turning radius here. So yeah, I mean, overall, I'm a fan. I think happy with the experience popping out here. You know, again, it does, in my opinion, this feels very much like the Model 3 Premium, but just the removal of a couple of the, you know, the big features that they, a couple of the big features like the leather, the rear screen, but really not much like different, you know, like if I just, again, I love the way it feels. And then if I just plug in FSD, let's go to unplug Fremont, go there. And now I've turned on FSD. Yeah, I mean, this is great. So yeah, huge fan, definitely worth checking out. Do I think it's worth the $37,000? I think this is the best bang for the buck from a Tesla perspective. If you don't really care about all those additional features, it's really not a big deal. You know, I think it's definitely worth trying and worth potentially buying. Again, I'll post my referral link below. But like I said, I'm a huge fan of this. And yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna have to take over here from FSD, but enjoy the test drive. So
now your destination is on the left.
Yeah, it's worth it. Definitely worth checking out. And let me know in the comments what you think when you get your experience. But if you're looking to buy a Tesla, this might be it, especially if you know you're price sensitive. What's up, everyone? Just doing a drive with one of our longtime members.
Yep.
And he's checking out the Model 3 standard range, which I just drove. So this is going to be a compilation of being a passenger, but also... Wow. Wow. Yeah, you feel that pull, huh?
Yeah, that new motor is pretty good.
Yeah, what's interesting, and actually when you're at like 50 and you go up to 60,
yeah,
you actually feel the acceleration versus the 0 to 60. You don't feel it as much, which is really interesting. So I don't know if they left if you just stopped at a stoplight and you just gun it, it's like a little slow.
Yeah.
But then for some reason, like it takes up a lot.
Yeah.
So do you notice the suspension?
It feels pretty good to me, actually.
Yeah.
I have a 2022 Model 3 Performance, and suspension seems a little half-baked on that car compared to the newer ones. But
yeah, well, it's like I said, it's like, you experience kicking in FSD. I believe, what version is this one? Probably 13.2.9. So that's what most people have. But yeah, you just see all this stuff. It's really just not bad, man. I mean, what do you think? Do you think so this is what, $5,000 cheaper? Do you think it's like much of a difference from the 2025 that you could buy right now?
It feels more like the 24 car, obviously, than my car. So I think most of that upgrade, the benefits are still kind of retained in terms of driving dynamics and the interior. So
yeah, and what he's talking about is all of the textile that's all the way through, and then obviously the rear screen back here is gone. But people in the old Model 3 were already used to that, so it's really not. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
That's insane. For the low end version.
But
the top end acceleration is amazing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The top end acceleration. I don't know what they did. They just the 0 to 60, the 0 to 30 is slow. So we'll have to do.
It's a characteristic of that new motor that they put into the 2024 Model 3.
All right. Well, we have a stoplight finally. But I was saying that I feel like this is the best bang for the buck overall. Just like if you're thinking about it and you're not really familiar with all of the different features, at $37,000, I mean, this is really not a bad price.
Yeah, and a car that drives itself whenever you want it to.
Exactly.
It's unbelievable.
You don't have to punch it too far.
Are there different acceleration modes?
You're in standard.
Yeah, okay.
So it looks like they have chill in standard mode.
Yep. Yeah, the cloth seats are kind of interesting to feel in a Tesla for the first time.
Yeah.
They feel good. They're comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think there's any differences here with those, right? They didn't do any changes, I think, to the...
Yeah.
I think it's all the center console. And then obviously they kept this in the Model Y. They got rid of it.
Yep.
All right. Let's do it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
So
I think they did that intentionally.
Yeah. So did you start to see it started to even push right there?
Yeah.
So the 0 to 35, it's slow.
Yeah.
I think it's 0 to 6.
It's faster than a normal car, but slow for a Tesla.
Exactly. But it's 0 to 35 is I think 6.8 seconds to 0 to 60. But really it's as you said it, right? When you hit that 40, 50 miles an hour, it really does pull. You feel it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
In terms of handling, though, it's
Exactly.
it's pretty sharp.
Yeah. Well, overall thoughts, man?
I think, Tesla hit it out of the park as usual. I keep wondering if I should upgrade my car, even though it's only been like 3 years.
It's always a yes.
They're really good at making people jealous of all the new stuff. But this car is amazing for the value. And, between the driving dynamics that you get when you want to drive, which is really, really fun, and the full self-driving option, which is just almost flawless at this point, it's just an incredible value.
Yeah. Well, definitely, so if you hopefully check your local sales and service center and go test drive a Model 3 standard range, and I think even the Model Y standard range are out. But we'll catch you guys next time. Later.
See you.